I'm back again, fresh morning at about 8:30. So I'm ready to go to find some petrol. There's another problem, not many Hungarians speak English. So when I ask men above maybe 30, 40, then it's no English. And the younger ones that live in this apartment here block, they were more like 25 or 20, so they speak English good. But so I have tried to with Google Translate to tell them that the filling stations are not having any Super 95 anymore, and where can I buy but I wanted to avoid curving around the city and looking for petrol, and my only quarter of a tank is gone then, and then I have no petrol to continue my journey. So I hope I will find something today. And of course I've read about it that petrol is price limited from the government since about a year, so they only the petrol price is about 480 Hungarian forint for 1 liter. That's the limit. So, but it is under the normal petrol price at the moment. So that's why most filling stations are making a big minus when they sell petrol. So that's why they don't fill up the tanks, I think. So, and then another problem is foreigners have to pay the normal price, so they don't get it for the cheap price. They have to pay more. So the first petrol station that I have oh man, made a mistake. Here is Super 95, that's what I had looked at, and this is 100 plus, so I thought this is not needed, but I have not looked at this, so I filled up with E10 now. That's not good for the car, I think. Oh shit. There's 43 liters of E10 now. Fuck. And I had to pay the 687 forint per liter. So on one hand, I'm happy that I have petrol. On the other, I'm not amused because I chose the wrong petrol sort. So E10 could be problematic for the ceilings. Wow, that central station is really nice. Great building. I'm at the Tesco Market parking lot again, and I've pulled out my compression tester. So that's what I want to do now. Test the compression on each cylinder, and then we have a result of if there is any problems with the valves. The first cylinder is always a problem because the alternator is in the way and you can't really get a grip on the thing to get it in and out. So yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the jury has decided. The results are in. This is cylinder here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 11.4, 11.5, 11.4, 11.0 kPa, and the line below is PSI. So they're nearly all the same. That's really good. Yeah, 11.0 is a little bit different, but I think maybe one turn more should have gone up a little bit more. So it's all in the same range, so this is good. So that is not a problem. This time I have found the correct rubber mats. So I have bought 4 pieces and for the fridges, and they're totally together 10 euros, so that's a good price. And then I have bought some shopping, some food. So we have chocolate here and bread, so on, and it's all together was 13 euros. I had just spoken to a guy who lived in Hungary here, and he said that it's really bad at the moment in Hungary, so prices have gone up a lot and the work is not good, and so he thinks about going to France to have a job there. And he noticed one thing about the petrol here, that he have noticed a quality difference between Switzerland and here Hungary. So he said that the car has less power when he's filling up in Hungary. So that's what I think. Now I have to think about it. Maybe the problem has occurred since I have filled up in Czech Republic. So there might be the same problem when there is less quality in fuel, that I have less power on Scooby's engine here. So there might be not a problem with the engine, but could be the petrol quality. I don't know. So I have to check it out in other countries. And then a homeless guy came by. He wanted to push the trolley back to the shed and have some money for it. And then was another couple coming, and they wanted to give me socks, but I said no, I don't want any socks. I have the experience from the last parking lot. So he wants to sell socks. He said he's from Romania. Yeah. The problem is that the people who live here, they have less incoming from their jobs than compared to Germany. So the prices here are really high now for them. So, and we have an official inflation rate of 12.6% in Hungary, and there was what I've told you yesterday about the limited petrol prices. So without that, the inflation ratio would be much higher, about 5 to 6% higher. So that's really not good for the country. This is a new number license plate with a European sign on it, with H for Hungary. And I found an old one that has the old number license plate with the flag and the H. I remember this from decades ago. I have tried out the chocolate-filled croissant, and it's really good. That one is really tasty, but the other one here is really nothing special, really boring. So I had another one that looked the same from the Tesco in Czech Republic. It was much better. This one. I'm finished with improving the roof boxes. So I have mounted the rubber mat on the back and the front over the corners, so that the rain will not directly flow onto the ceiling. So, and I hope this will be wind resistant again too, so when I'm driving that will flip around a lot, I know. As you can see here, I have mounted it with a lot of screws. On the front side I have left it a little bit longer, so that the driving wind cannot fold the mat up, I hope. What looks like rust spots are only the fluid film what I've put into the ceiling, into the sill here and underneath the car and in every corner of the bodywork, so that the rust is protected, so the metal is protected from rust. As you can see here, I can remove it with a paper towel until it will come through again. What I've done in the time between, I have mounted 2 washing lines here in the car, from there to there. There was a hook before, and so there you can see And this is for towel, clothing, to dry it. Yeah. So guys, look at that. There are nice parking places in the town. I think I have found one. It is a small side street, 30 kilometers zone with some speed bumps here and there. So it is some green here, some birds making noises, okay. The residential area. Some shops around the corner, penny market and so on. And this place is 2.5 kilometers out of the city center from the big government building. And so I will take my bike tomorrow, maybe this evening. Yeah, why not? Check it out this evening when the bridge is lighted. But unfortunately the big chain bridge is closed for public walks because they're renovating the bridge, I think. That's really sad. I hope that it will be lighted in the night. So let's see. The funny thing is when there's a group of Hungarian people coming by and when they are talking, for me it sounds like Italian. So it's really the sound, how they pronounce the words and how they speak this. So that's really... What? It's Friday evening and I'm on my way on my bike. Small bike again. So, kids are playing football in the park and I'm on the river Donau. Wow, really big here. There's a bicycle path here. Oh, there's a street. Alright. But first I want to check out the island here, in between the green island. It's with the park and so on. That should be very beautiful with a rose garden and other flowers and so on. Sometimes they make over there, they make open air concerts. I have seen that on some locations. They have dog playgrounds here. Long fenced areas where the dogs can run and play. Very good idea. Lots of traffic going on the bridge, but a very nice view in the evening. Sadly we can't see the sunset, lots of clouds there. Look at the old lampposts and where the wires are for the tram. Really beautiful. Tomorrow there will be a kind of music festival down there on the road. It's all closed tomorrow. I don't know which bands. I have taken a photo, but I have to translate it first. So I'm on the small island here. Car rentals here. Car. Bike rentals. Wow, so many people here. Kind of sports stadium. Seems like the fun and relaxing area for the locals of the city. More group meetings and even a bigger one there. What kind of structure is here? It's an old wall. City wall. Wow. Oh. flowers here. The small stones are too deep to drive the bike in it, so I have to get another way, find another way. There's even the small animal area here. Ducks and gooses. This tower looks really nice. More open play area here. I want to check out the Japanese garden here. Looks very beautiful. It's not really Japanese style, isn't it? Well, it looks good. Oh, there's more. With steps. Alright. Oh, a cat. Huh. Do you speak Japanese? Hello. Sayonara. Konnichiwa. Ah, this is more Japanese, like some nice bridge and waterfall. In this park you can't drive with your bike on every road. Well, what a pity. This park is what I need after the stressful day yesterday with the loud and noisy road and night. Oh yeah, I could spend more time here, but it is late and still want to check out the city, so I might be coming back tomorrow here. Here's an open air rock stage. Oh, it's closed now, so no concert today. Well, that was a good picture, but I haven't on camera. There was a guy sitting on the bench with an even smaller bike than me, a real children bike with only 7 or 8 or 10 inch wheels. But I think he was waiting for his child to return. Fontaine show, like in Las Vegas, with music. Aha. Oh, that's a big one. Nice evening sun here. I was nearly knocked down by a crazy motorcyclist. He was going on red, so I had green for a long time to cross the road on my bike. And I came with some speed downhill, and then he started to drive yeah, directly into my way, so it nearly was a crash. But luckily we both were able to brake. Over there is the Parliament building. I am waiting for the lights to turn on the bridge and on the house over there. Here comes the old tram. There's another one. Well, unfortunately, because it's under construction, so there's no light on the bridge here, and the pathway is closed, so I can't really walk there. I don't want to take the detour here on the steps over there, so I will go back to the House of Parliament. This is a crazy adventure, driving a bike in the city here at night. A lot of bars, restaurants along the road here. I'm in a very lively area right now, where lots of bars are, and the famous ruin bars. I will go to one, it is down the road there. Many mini markets. Checking the IDs before getting in because of drinking. All right. I'm back at Scooby, so I think I have traveled about 15 kilometers this evening with my bike. And yes, now I hope there is no mosquito in my room.